make yourself comfortable on your seat and just close your eyes for a minute. We're just gonna tune in and thank ourselves for showing up today. So just start your breathing, closing your eyes, and just putting a hand on your heart center if you like, and just sending a sincere moment of gratitude for yourself for showing up to care for yourself and pouring some love into yourself so that you can be healthy and resilient and strong and limber, and connecting up with an awesome group of women in the process. So thank you for showing up. Thank yourself for showing up. And just hold that feeling through this class. Good. All right, we're gonna start with some gentle neck movements. So just make sure your shoulders are down and back and that they're not rolled forward. And this puts your neck in a better position when your shoulders are down and back. So you wanna be squeezing your shoulder blades together a little bit and then imagining that they're just heading down towards your waistline. So it's like you could tuck them in your back pockets. And with your shoulders in this position, then bring your head down so your chin is coming towards your chest. This is your breathing out position. And then breathing in, looking up towards the ceiling, just getting a little bit of mobility in your neck, and then coming back down, chin towards your chest. Breathing out, breathing in, chin coming up, looking towards the ceiling. Looking down, breathing out, breathing in, looking up. Come back to center. Turn your head to the left like you're doing a shoulder check. Breathing in, breathing out, look to the right. Breathing in, look to the left. Breathing out, look to the right. Back to center, left ear to your left shoulder. Breathing in, breathing out, moving to the right side. Breathing in, over to the left. Breathing out, over to the right. Now we're going to start into neck rolls, so rolling your neck down forward. And then round, so you're coming backwards, looking up. So you're breathing in position, breathing out as you come forward. Breathing in as you come back. Breathing out as you come forward. Breathing in as you come back. Other direction, going back and forwards, back and forwards, back and forwards. Okay, let's start standing up. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. So, put your hands on your hips with your feet hip width apart, so you got a nice stable base. And you want to feel your feet planted on the floor, so your heels, the balls of your feet, your toes are all engaged, okay? And then you want to rotate your hips round in circles, breathing in as you come forward, breathing out as you go back. Doesn't matter which direction, we're going to go both directions eventually. Good. And switching the other way. Good. And coming back to center. Take your arms so that they're just sort of 30 degrees, and then rotate side to side. So you're just limbering up your lower back, your lats. getting the fluids moving in your abdomen, detoxing your organs a little bit. And just let your arms be floppy. They can even hit your body as you come around. Good. Back to center. Take your right arm, stretch it out and up overhead, and back down. And you want your really active arm here. Star your fingers and use all the muscles of your shoulder complex, front and back. And you want to feel as you're coming away from your body that you're getting a little bit more space in your shoulder joint. And back down, good. Other side, left arm, active arm all the way up. And back down, good. Breathing in as you come up, breathing out as you come down. One more time, in and out. Good. So put your left hand on your hip, take your right hand up and over, and then tilt your body over towards the left so your right arm is reaching towards the side. And just have nice long deep breaths. And try and turn your body so it's fully sideways. It's not bent over. It's fully sideways. So your ribs, the side of your ribs are up towards the ceiling. And stretch your arm up to come back to neutral. Put your right hand on your hips. Active arm with your left up and overhead. And then stretch over to the right. Breathing deep every time you breathe out, getting a little bit more range and increasing the stretch. Good. Active arm coming back up. Okay, we're going to try a squat here. So turn your toes so they're at a 45-degree angle. So with your feet facing outwards, come down into a squat. Good. And then take your hands and tent your fingers together and just push your knees a little bit apart with your elbows. And allow your sacrum to come down towards the floor. So your top of your head is actively going towards the ceiling, and your sacrum is actively going down towards the floor, so you're elongating your spine. And just allow your breathing to be nice and comfortable. And coming back up. Good. Take your hands, put them on your chest. Take your left arm, stretch it out behind you so you're rotating your body to the left and stretching all the way across your chest and the front of your arm. So your thumb is towards the ceiling, looking to the left. Coming back to center, stretching out your right arm all the way, turning your body, stretching your right arm, turning your head, and back to center. Again, breathing in, turning to the left, turning your head to the left, feeling the stretch across the whole front of your body, and coming back to center. And again, right arm out towards the back, turning your body, turning your head, feeling a stretch across the front of your shoulders and your chest. Good. Back to center. Okay, turn your toes outwards. We're going to go down into a squat again. And this time we're going to do a combo of those moves we just did, but it's gonna look a little different because we're in a squat. So take your left arm, reach it out behind you, take your right arm, stretch it out in front of you. And breathe. Good. Back to center. Good. Take your right arm, stretch it out behind you, left arm stretching down towards the floor, and stretch, turning to the right. And back to center. Good. Lift your bum so that your legs are straight and bring your head down towards the ground. And let your body hang over, head down towards the ground. Good. And just let your spine decompress. Now planting your feet, rounding your back, roll up to standing. Good. Okay, take your left foot, turn it outwards so it's 90 degrees away from your right foot. Good. And then take your right foot and just move it sideways a bit so you're increasing your leg length to like 2 feet apart. Lift your arms up to 90 degrees. Good. Take your right hip and angle it up towards the ceiling. Good. And you want your palms up towards the ceiling, or sorry, your thumbs up towards the ceiling here. Tilt yourself over so your right hand comes up towards the ceiling, your left hand down towards your leg. This is triangle pose. And then you can look towards the ceiling. If you want to hold on to your shin on the left leg, that's fine. Give yourself some support. And then take your right hand, stretch it up and over towards your ear. Good. And hold. Good. Come back up. Active arm coming back up so it's leading you in the direction you want to go. Turn your left foot towards the center. Take your right foot, turn it 90 degrees so that it's perpendicular to your left foot. Thumbs are towards the ceiling. Take your left hip and jog it out. Yeah, left hip. Good. And then tilt your body over to the right. So your left arm comes up towards the ceiling. If you want to hold on to your left shin, that's fine. And look towards the ceiling on the left. And then take your left arm and stretch it along your ear so that it's horizontal to the ground. Good. And come back up. Good. A little tangle there. Okay, so come back to center. This is going to be a balance pose, so if you need help with balance, then you might want to hold on to a wall or a chair back. You're going to take your left foot, bend your knee sideways, and then grab onto your ankle and tuck your pelvis under so that you are pointing your knee straight down towards the floor. And then take your right arm and lift it up towards the ceiling. Good. So here you want to feel an opening across your diaphragm, your chest, your shoulder, and then a stretch down the left side of your thigh. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Let your right arm come down, drop your left foot. Plant your left foot so it's stable on the ground. Take your right foot up, hold on to your ankle, back foot. Yep. And then take your left arm, bring it up overhead. And actively reach towards the ceiling, so you're elongating your body. And active arm down, release the leg. Good. Okay, so come with your feet farther out. Lift your arms up to 90 degrees. Bend forward so you're hinging at the hips, so you're bending your body 90 degrees, like this. Okay, and then taking your left hand, bring it towards your right foot, so you're crossing your body. Good, and then lift your right arm up towards the ceiling. Breathing deep. Every time you breathe out, you can increase the stretch. And just check in with your hips and see if they're square or if they're angled. Good. Coming back to center, so your both arms are up like you're flying. Good. And then take your right arm, cross it over your body to your left foot. Hold onto your left foot and then bring your right arm up towards the ceiling. Good. Back to center, and then standing up. Okay, so I'm gonna just turn around so that my back is to you guys for a sec so you can see this. So you wanna have your feet farther apart, and then bring your hands to your lower back. So your thumbs are close to touching. If they can touch, that's great. And then you wanna bring your elbows together behind you. And as you bring your elbows together, you're gonna lift your chest and then look towards the ceiling. And breathe deep. Release your chest, come back to center. Release your elbows. And then we're gonna do it again. Bring your elbows close together. So your hands are on your lower back. Lift your chest and look up towards the ceiling. And release. Good. And then stretch out for Shavasana. Put your shoulder blades so they're flat on the ground. Let your feet fall out. And just let yourself completely relax in this position. Breathing from your belly. Feeling all the movement in your body, all the fluids moving, and just allowing what you've done to integrate into your body. And starting to rotate your wrists and your ankles. First one direction, and then the other. Bring your feet flat, roll over onto your side. Just let yourself pause here for a sec. Let your blood pressure equilibrate. And then pushing yourself up, come sitting up.